Alright, welcome to Run Through Playthrough. I've got the treadmill started at 3 miles an hour, making it a walking day. And do have timers on the screen though, so if you want to use those for warm up, churn, and cool down, feel free, or you can walk like I am, or watch without walking, or running, and that is all good. Alright, so we took care of this in here last time, and doubt there's much in the way of other enemies around. Ooh. It's hot. Get some roasted bananas. Alright, well, I guess that was handy after all. This one. Couple crusher, just a claymore. Got a bunch of weapons. I suppose I could fuse these two together, but I don't really want to. However, this one, I suppose we could just go to this one for good walloping of rocks or such. Okay. Grab some Zonaite. And some poes. Guess we're looking into the fire temple there. Jump down too soon? I guess not. Okay. Let's talk to that one. Let's double check I'm not missing anything. The back side over here. Looks like there's a bit of that's interesting. What's that about? Alright, well, maybe we'll check it out. We'll see. Let's Master Sword available. So we'll walk around with that instead. Okay, you're explaining things I do already know and have seen. I just need to walk over here to see what we can purchase. I got 29 of the big ones, and that'll take 15. That should be handy if we want to do another battery from... This one's a forge, that one's a refinery, I think. We'll look at that in a minute. Curious about these poes hanging out up there, but... Where's this last one? Over there? Took a lot of energy out of the Master Sword to do all that, I guess. Alright. What kind of bows have we got? Do we like this one better than any that we have? I don't think so. Mighty Construct bow is less than the Royal bow that we're walking around with. Okay. Okay, give the Master Sword a chance to come back from its... pinging sound. Alright. Okay, there's the bow. I'm missing the chest someplace apparently. Just a regular royal broadsword compared to these are the ones that have rocks on the end of them. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised the chest is not quite as evident. Where did this thing go? There we go. That looks a little more promising. that far up. Well, maybe we need to go for altitude here and soar over here. To have that hanging down on the root from above. So I charge, okay. Seeing the top of that over there. There's probably charges on the top of that. Was there any place I really want to fly from over here? We haven't done a lot of exploring over this way, but I don't know that there's anything that is that super interesting looking. Alright. Well, well, I suppose I could try flying over there for that matter. Yeah, that's not really working. Try this. We have 215 of these, so that's enough for 2 batteries. Big poe rather than charges, but I suppose all the little things to collect usually help. Okay. Let's find our next place to go. We're very close to having the entire map down here opened up. Okay. Looks like we've got a Yiga base over there too. Alright, what are we looking at? Got a mud rock over there for so inclined, which I'm not really We got, this is probably the closest depot. Head towards blue. Run. Soldier's Claymore. Pretty sure we're gonna have had that. Okay, yep. That's not working. There we go. We got some stall horses. Some more poes. Let's go to the old standby with the plane. Not a lot on this one, but it'll do the trick. Let's grab the metal bud because we can here too. We're facing the right way. Close enough. In there. We're not about to run into a big old rock wall or anything. I don't think. Alright, now next, let's go visit these fellows down here, because that looks like there's probably something interesting down there, like a Yiga base or something. Since it's here to be had. Okay, we got some springiness. Sure, let's go to the springs. Past it, apparently. Alright, who do we got up here? There we go. That's what we wanted. schematics on the front of the raft. Interesting. Okay, we got all kinds of rockets and such. We got 2 rocket shields. Make it a 3rd. What do I want to walk around with? I'm going to join this one with the spiky ball. Alright, where is this guy? Pretty far away. Satisfying to actually get that there. Alright. Get our crystallized charge and see what the schematic is all about. Fishing Trawler, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's go see what entertainment there is from the Yiga log here. Huh. Interesting. Not sure that I found other fireflies. Alright, that was where one of them fell. There's the other. Alright, we got that stuff that was left behind. 1 of the eyeball arrows we shot. Let's swim over and take a look. Once they're horribly hard to come by, but probably one of the things I have lower in inventory, so let's go ahead and keep it. Or collect it back, rather. The arrows. I have 529. Probably not that short on arrows. Alright. So, I think I got what I want there. Although now I'm curious about this island. Since we're just talking about fireflies, how about let's collect a few. We got 5 minutes left. So I did kind of float over this and didn't see a treasure chest. just signal reading. Here, or two more over here. And it's just high enough and it doesn't want to be reached, so we'll scare it off. Alright. Okay. I want to do one more down here. Looks like we have been there. So we can get to this other one. So let's just use some and get going. That's a full new 18, huh? I suppose it's not that hard to come by, but there is something just not economic about it. Pick up some bombs, because those are right here. Alright, we got some rockets. No rockets here. That is really not that far away. Alright. Just put a rocket on this one. Can we get there? Alright, what we got here? Let's throw this on the map for a green spot. I'll hit save here. And I guess that's it for the day. and for the week for that matter. Let me get to the end of the timer here to get to our nice rounding spots. And there's the treadmill timer as well as the screen timer. Actually well synced up today. And we can log that we got our 3 miles an hour and 1.525 miles on the day. So thanks for watching. If you missed any, want to watch again, you can check out the social. Should have those updated today from last time, so that Twitch has the last week or so. So YouTube goes all the way back, and then Twitter is kind of a timeline view of the others. If you want go live notifications, follow on Twitch. Twitch has those. It's 6 a.m. Pacific within 5-10 minutes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. With the holiday this week, I'll be off Friday, but should be back next Monday, so I hope you can join then or another time. And until whenever that is, take care and have a good one.